All right, folks, I give up. But we're going to start the show anyway. So the first segment for today, we have some breaking news. We have an article from the Rolling Stone here. Now, apparently the M&Ms got canceled, folks. That's what I read. I don't know where I read this, but I did read that the M&Ms got canceled. And the Rolling Stone has had enough. They've had enough. So they wrote an article here. Let the green M&M be a nasty little slut. Oof. The language in the Rolling Stone, that is not safe for work, folks. The recent push to rebrand corporate logos to be more inclusive has, for the most part, been a good thing. Starting off capitulating to the woke mob. Making Barbie more body positive? Great. Renaming Aunt Jemima Syrup? About damn time. Yet in brand's fervent quest to capture youth audiences and capture the woke zeitgeist, there's actually a little bit of a grammatical error there. The W in woke should be capitalized, and zeitgeist, the Z should also be capitalized, but close enough. They may be going just a little bit too far. Case in point, the slut shaming of the green M&M. Folks, for those of you that don't know this, the M&Ms are actually trans. The green and brown M&M are trans, actually, because in the original iteration of the M&M's characters and cartoons, they were all boys. And so then eventually, the brown and the green M&M switched to become girls at some point. That makes them trans. So with that being understood, knowing that that's the case here, I agree. I have to say I agree. The sneakers, if she wants to wear sneakers, that's cool. But I'm not huge on it. I have to say, I'm an M&M fan. You might not know this, folks. I'm a fan of the M&M's universe. And so let's continue reading. Essentially, this is what happened. The CEO of Mars Wrigley, the company that makes M&Ms, announced today that it would be revamping the characters to make them more current and representative of our consumer even. You're all consumers, folks. Presumably people united by their willingness to ignore the fact that they're eating shittier Reese's Pieces. Whoa, okay, so now we've got now I have to scroll up here. So this is E.J. Dixon, who wrote a highly offensive article. So I'm just throwing that out there. Highly offensive article. How do they plan on doing this, you ask? By replacing the characters' footwear. I mean, there's not much you can do about the characters themselves here, so they're not going on much. The distinction is pretty negligible for the male characters. CNN goes into detail about the changes, but frankly, they are men, and thus, I don't really care. Oh my goodness. For the female characters, however, the changes are apparent and formidable. The brown M&M's heels have been lowered to be a more sensible Alexis Nearish-esque kitten heel. I don't know what that means. Well, the green M&M signature go-go boots have been swapped out for nondescript white sneakers, the kind that Melania Griffith's character in Working Girl changes into at her desk to signal she's a girl boss. All right, so I think we can get rid of this article here. It did its job. M&Ms are canceled, folks. I really needed to let everyone know. I'm going to be honest. I didn't notice any changes at all. The only thing I noticed is orange freaking the fuck out on the left here. No good. No good. Freaking the fuck out on the left. And then everyone else is just looking chill. So again, but reminder, green and brown are trans. It needs to be understood. This is history, folks. I don't make it up. People think trans people are new. M&M's has been broadcasting trans awareness for at least 40 years. So bada boom, folks.